Master Bruce, I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks, Alfred. But, I think I'm okay for now.
May I ask, Master Bruce, what you are doing researching the internet at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Marcus Kinkade hasn't stopped driving all night, Alfred. And since Jarvis has joined the ever-increasing mass grave in his wake, he needs to be stopped. The best way of doing that is to separate the doctor from him. He knows that as long as he uses the doctor as a human shield, there's not really a lot I can do to get to him.
Any idea where he is heading next, Master Wayne?
He spoke about a component, some kind of concoction that he's working on. No, I don't know the purpose of this concoction, but I know who has the facilities and the ingredients for this particular concoction.
And who might that be, Master Bruce? Doctor. We're nearly there. Don't worry. Oh, well, you'll find out, Doctor. Our journey together is nearing its end. The time for my departing from this abysmal condition draws near. Oh, still a ways to go yet. But, hopefully, it will not be long now. And what is this question you have? Oh, regret. Now that is a very, very interesting question. Do I have regret? In all the conversations that we've had, Doctor, I would have thought you would have put 2 and 2 together by now. What I mean is, you have to understand that my curse is not just memory or the act of killing. Every face, every scream, every life I have taken is etched into my mind with such a relentless precision. It is a torment that never ceases, a punishment that I alone must endure. And I know that if there's even a chance of escaping this waking nightmare, then I would take it. And you speak to me of regret. I did not ask to be this man. I did not ask to have these gifts. I have discovered a glimmer of hope. It is time I came clean about what it is that I am seeking. It is a chance to escape my own eternal prison. I've delved into ancient texts, sought out forbidden knowledge, and stumbled upon a recipe. A concoction that could grant me the gift of forgetting. I need your help, because I can't complete this task alone. And plus, you make a pretty useful shield for the Batman. Imagine, Doctor. Imagine freeing me from the weight of my past, allowing me to live without the constant reminder of my own existence. Doctor, do you believe in God? I see. Well, I implore you to understand the depth of my remorse. The genuine desire for redemption for the many sins, if you will, that I've committed. I want to sever the ties that bind me to this constant malevolence, to find a way to finally silence the haunting echoes that plague my every waking and dreaming moment. For you see, even in dreams, I cannot escape. I've had the same dream for the past 15 years. I'm standing at a river. A river that flows to the left. I'm standing on a brown, decrepit and dead field of grass. And across the river, only a meter or so, are all the faces of everyone I've ever killed. And over the years, the faces have just been increasing. They just look at me, stare at me, as I stand looking at them, till finally my Svetlana steps forward, and she says, "Welcome, my love." Nothing. Then I wake up. I've had that same dream for the past 15 years. I remember every vivid detail. I could even tell you the color of the dress she was wearing. I want to be free of this, Doctor. A way to forget. I want to forget. I want to process information the way that everyone else does. That was all I was going to say. Of course. Will you assist me? That is my question to you, Doctor. Will you assist me? Will you aid me in gathering this final ingredient? Together we can unlock the door to my salvation, and in doing so perhaps find a way to prevent further bloodshed by my hands. Look, I know what you must be thinking. How on earth can you trust a man with such a dark past, who's done such dark, twisted things to you, to others? But I offer you my vulnerability, my desperate pleas for a second chance. If you would but choose to help me, you will be part of something extraordinary. A journey to reshape destiny itself. I understand the risks. I'm not sure you do, Doctor. The danger that lies ahead, I understand all too well. But can you not see the potential for good in this endeavor? Well, by aiding me in finding a way to forget, you become an agent of redemption. A force for change in my eternal struggle against a world that has always hated me. A world that has always despised my very existence. It will grant me freedom that I so desperately yearn for. Don't you wish to be a part of that, Doctor? You, a psychologist, will finally get what it is that you crave. The honor of saying that you finally helped that one patient that no other psychologist, no other therapist, no other brain doctor was able to help. You have the honor of saying that you assisted in his rehabilitation. We might find a way to rewrite the future, Doctor, and prevent the darkness within me from ever resurfacing again. What do you say? You have my word. Upon my completing of this concoction, I will set you free. Excellent. That's the spirit, Doctor. Where's our next stop? Well, our final stop, Doctor, is to pay a little visit to Victor Freeze. He has the final ingredient that I need. He also has the facilities that I need in order to make and mix this concoction. With the hyperdemontolia flower from Ivy and the chemical concoction he needs in order to keep his wife, Nora, in the land of the living. I have a feeling I have the potential to create a serum that will allow me to forget, to process information the way every other human being on the planet does. Well, that's a good question, Doctor. What will I do after that? I suppose I will disappear into the night. Start up somewhere else, perhaps return to the motherland. There's nothing that ties me to America anymore. Except maybe one thing. Oh, I think you know what that is. We appear to be here now. As I say, once I complete this serum, I will set you free. You have my word. But come, let us see if this crazy kraut is in, shall we? Victor? Victor Freeze? Stay close, Doctor. I don't like this silence. I don't like it at all. Victor, I have a feeling you might be a clever man, and that you knew I would be coming. If that is the case, you know what I seek.
I know what you seek, Kinkade. I do not have an inexhaustible amount of the chemical that you require.
Then all the more need for me to be desperate then, isn't there, Victor?
You think that I would not take precautions against someone as violent as you? Already the fact that you have killed Jarvis has become national news. Do you ever get tired, Kinkade?
Tired of what, my good man?
Tired of constantly leaving trails of bodies behind you in your relentless pursuit of what it is you are feeling in the moment.
Oh, I think I've had quite enough of playing psychoanalyst, thank you, Victor. Now why don't you be a good chap and give me what I need, and I'll be on my way.
No, you will not. You will need my facilities, my laboratory, to create the serum that you are trying to create.
Well, well, well. Who's a clever boy then? Come now, Victor. Let's not be silly about this. Let us talk. Face to face, like gentlemen.
You talk of being a gentleman, and yet you strangled Jarvis with his own intestines. That is not the behavior of a gentleman. But I have a feeling that I could overpower you, should it come to that. So why don't you walk in here, and we may talk, face to face.
Well, as you wish, Victor. Well, Doctor, this could prove to be a most enlightening conversation. I have a feeling that Victor will not be as any other we have faced together. He actually seems as though he has his head glued on. I'm simply saying, let's be cautious and err on the side of caution. Follow me. The infamous Mr. Freeze. In all of your pale splendor.
Make jokes if you wish, Herr Kinkade. I have no need of them. But I have a question before we start negotiating on what you want.
Ask away, my teutonic friend. Ask away.
Why?
Well, why what?
Why create the serum now? Is it that you deserve it?
I don't think anyone deserves anything, my good man. There are only those who are willing to take what they want, and those who are not. Those who are brave, those who are cowardly. Those are the rules that have kept me reasonably sane throughout the years.
I see. And you, Doctor? You trust this man? He said he would set you free. I suppose I will believe that when I see it. So, what chemical is it that you require?
Well, I'm surprised you don't know.
I do know. I just want to say it. To persuade me that what you want is worth the life of my Nora.
All right, I'll give it to you straight, my Teutonic friend. I need the same chemical that is keeping your Nora conscious. It is a rare chemical that is needed in my serum to help me forget. And with the Hyperdemontolia flower, you, I'm afraid, are all that is standing between me and my salvation.
Salvation, you said? Well, I suppose I can make an exception for such great salvation as this. Doctor, you may need to stay there.
Why is that?
Because the kind of chemical that you need, Kinkade, can only be administered with you there. And anyone caught in the crossfire will unfortunately suffer a lot of health difficulties later on in life. Believe me, I know.
Oh, well, as you say, the last thing we want is for Doctor to end up like you. It's all right, Doctor. I'll be all right. But stay there, mind you. No running off. Come, Victor. Let us go.
Doctor. Come on. Let's get out of here. While Marcus is distracted.
So, Victor, how have you been keeping?
I don't think that you are really interested in that.
No, I was simply being polite. Now, let's get this over with. It's been quite some time since I...
What's the matter?
The ventilation shaft above is damaged. Someone is here.
What are you talking about? The only one in here is me.
You liar.
That's quite the accusation. What made you...
Shut up! Shut up, please. You liar. Come, Doctor. We are getting... Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Victor, Victor, Victor. You are a clever boy.
You did not seriously think I wouldn't take precautions against you.
Precautions, of course. Actions, however, are another entity entirely. You made a deal with Batman?
I made a deal to stop someone dangerous affecting my Nora.
Oh, Victor, you have no idea the enemy that you have made today.
Enemy? You were always my enemy, Marcus.
Oh, cheeky. We barely got started.
You will not threaten anything that I have made here. Herr Kinkade, you will remain frozen among the wasted lives of all my enemies.
Victor, no. This isn't what we agreed.
You keep quiet, Batman. I will not be held back when there's a direct threat to my Nora here.
throw it in his suit. That will seize him up for good. I've never been one for hot climates, Victor, but this kind of takes the cake, don't you think? 2 parts sodium, black powder.
Kinkade. Your kind have stained the world since the foundation of the Roman Empire. I will not be afraid to remove another cancer from its stomach.
So that's it. A cancer from a stomach? Don't you mean the underbelly? What makes you think that I'm from any of those filthy parts and not the brain directly?
Because people like you never come from anything noble. There is no fall from grace. You are no Lucifer who basked in paradise. You are simply an evil man.
Oh, that you're right, Victor. Bottoms up.
No!
Victor! Victor, are you all right?
My suit. I cannot move, Batman. Please, don't let him hurt my Nora. I cannot move.
Victor, just stay there for a moment. Doctor, this is Batman. Press the red button on the Batmobile. That's the one. It's an autopilot. It'll take you back to the cave, away from him. In the meantime, there's other things that we need to do.
Not staying for another round, Batman? You're just going to take freeze and be off? Leave me to create my chemical concoction in peace? Oh, believe me, Batman, this is not over. You won't leave me alone in the dark. None of you will leave me in the dark. You will always remember the name Kinkade, even you, Victor, as you are dragged out of here like some beast. I will be the better man. Very well then. Go, Batman. Go, Victor. Go, Doctor. Leave me alone in the dark. But, Doctor, be aware that you will never be free of me. And when I finish my concoction, you will all suffer. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit. Run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run. Bang, 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 goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run,